You think saving means sacrifice and struggling? But here's the catch. Saving smart can give you more freedom, not less. Hello, I'm Jonathan, co-founder of Pair Portfolio. A few years back, my wife and I were overwhelmed with $250,000 in debt. However, we flipped the script. We learned how to save smart, invest intentionally, and build habits that change everything, helping us to become millionaires in our 30s. In this video, you'll discover 7 powerful signs that show that you're already on track to financial freedom, and one actionable habit that can accelerate your results starting this week. By the end, you'll know exactly where you stand and what to do next. Let's talk about a reality most people are quietly dealing with. The average American is carrying around $66,000 in debt, and for many, it doesn't stop there. Credit cards with 20% plus interest, car loans, student loans, buy now, pay later plans. It's a cycle that keeps people stuck. But if you made the decision to get out of that cycle, or if you're already living debt-free, you're doing better than most. And if you're serious about getting out of debt, start by making a simple list of everything you owe. Credit cards, loans, all of it. Then focus on one balance at a time. Some people like to start with the highest interest rate, others with the smallest balance, to get those quick wins and build momentum. To be honest, there's no perfect method, just the one you'll stick with to help you be successful. Building an emergency fund isn't about being rich. It's about being ready. Most people have little to no savings, and a single unexpected expense can throw everything off. But if you saved up 1 month of living expenses, you're already on the right path. Aim for 3 to 6 months of your core costs, rent or mortgage, utilities, groceries, and transportation. The key is consistency. Start by setting up automatic transfers, $50 or $100 from every paycheck, into a high-yield savings account. Treat it like a non-negotiable bill, not an optional leftover. Once we did this, emergencies stopped being emergencies. A flat tire became a minor inconvenience for sure, but not a credit card event. When the dryer broke, it was annoying, but it didn't derail our whole month. That's the power of a real emergency fund. It turns financial chaos into calm. If you haven't started yet, today's the day. Open that savings account, set that transfer, and start building your cushion one payday at a time. If you're investing consistently, even a small amount, you're ahead of millions of Americans who are stuck in the cycle of spending now and worrying later. About 37% of people actually have more credit card debt than retirement savings, which makes building a secure future feel impossible. But you can break that pattern. Start by contributing enough to get your full employer match in your 401k. That's free money. You don't want to leave that on the table. If you don't have access to a 401k, open up a Roth IRA and set up automatic monthly contributions. Even $50 to $100 a month adds up with time and compound interest. That's exactly what we did. We started with just enough to get our company match. Once we paid off our debt and built our emergency funds, we increased our contributions to 15% of our income. Watching those balances quietly grow gave us a sense of peace and control. Because we knew our future selves were being taken care of, we were much more happier. The earlier you start, even with small amounts, the more time your money has to grow. So don't wait for the perfect moment, just start. Protecting your identity is a crucial yet often overlooked part of building lasting financial security. It's not just about watching your credit score, it's about preventing your personal data from falling into the wrong hands. With data brokers constantly collecting and selling information like your name, address, phone number, and even your family members' names, you become an easy target for scammers. So be sure to put in the proper steps to protect your data. One of the most powerful signs of financial maturity isn't in your bank account, it's in your mindset. When you can generally celebrate someone else's wins without comparing it to your own, you stepped out of a scarcity mindset and into abundance. That is a huge shift. It means you believe there's enough success, opportunity, and wealth to go around, and that someone else's progress doesn't take away from your potential. Instead, this mindset keeps you focused on your own journey instead of getting distracted or discouraged by someone else's. So if you catch yourself feeling envious or behind, pause and reframe it. Ask yourself, what can I learn from their success? Or how can I use this as fuel, not frustration? The truth is, cheering others on in your community is about building it up, not competition. I've seen this firsthand when my best friend closed on his first investment property. I celebrated it like it's my own. That mindset helped me stay motivated and connected. If you can do the same thing, you're already wealthier than you think. Owning a home or actually saving for one is one of the clearest signs you're building long-term wealth. A home isn't just a place to live, it's an asset that could grow in value over time while giving you stability. If you already own, aim to keep that mortgage payment at or below 25% of your take-home pay. That keeps your budget flexible and avoids feeling house poor. If you're still renting, that's okay. What matters is having a clear plan. Start by creating a separate savings account for your down payment and automate monthly deposits. Even $100 or $200 a month adds up over time. Whether you're buying your first home, planning for it down the road, taking intentional steps now puts you in control. Home ownership isn't just a dream, it's a disciplined financial move when done right. If you're earning close to or above the US median household income of $80,000, you're already working with one of the most powerful tools for building wealth, your income. But income alone doesn't guarantee success. It's how you manage and multiply it that makes the difference. Practicing smart financial habits like budgeting, automating savings, and prioritizing debt payoffs means you're putting your income to work for you, not just surviving paycheck to paycheck. Even if you're not quite at the medium number yet, building strong money habits now prepares you to make the most of every dollar as your income grows. If you're in a season where you can take on freelance work, a part-time job, or turn a hobby into cash flow, do it. Additional income doesn't just speed up your goals, it builds confidence and flexibility. And that's the kind of momentum that keeps your financial future moving forward. So let's recap what we've covered, because each one of these signs isn't just a win, it's a major milestone. Paying off debt gives you back control of your income. Building an emergency fund means you're ready for life surprises without panic. Investing for the future sets you up for long-term freedom, not just short-term survival. Guarding your personal information protects everything you've worked for. Celebrating others' wins reflects a mindset of abundance, not scarcity. Establishing equity through home ownership or preparing for it builds generational wealth. And diversifying your income gives you flexibility, security, and options. But here's the real game changer. These signs don't exist in isolation. When you build consistent habits around these actions, tracking your spending, automating your savings, scheduling regular money check-ins, you start turning progress into a lifestyle. If you checked off even one of these signs, give yourself credit. And if you're still working on a few, that's okay. You're not behind, you're building. So if this video resonated with you, take the next step and get a copy of our free 5-step money reset. The link is in the description down below. It's a simple framework you can use to start your journey to financial freedom. Pick one sign from today that stood out and resonated with you. Take action on it this week and let that momentum build. If this video helped, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you wouldn't mind, drop a comment down below and let me know what signs are you working on right now. Remember, I'm in your corner to support you.